Hello everyone, this is what we're going to do, creating a YouTube intro video using Adobe Animate CC 2019. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this is the final layout of my YouTube intro movie using Adobe Animate CC 2019. So you're going to prepare three different Photoshop files. One for your background, one for your logo design. Please save it as a transparent pink file, and then your name. This is my name. Also transparent pink file. Then one more thing is you're going to have your sound clip, sound effect. I'm using this, the flashkit.com. Click on the sound FX on the right. Scroll down, go to interfaces, zips, and I'm going to use this slide. This sound slide. Hold down the control or right click, download .mp3, download linked file as, yeah, just as a slide .mp3. Then I'm going to just replace it. It's the same file. Okay, now let's get started. We're ready. Photoshop. Let me select my logo image first. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create two more transparent pin file using this with some kind of a motion blur. So we can create some type of something's moving fast, either left or right. So first thing is we need to have more space. So go to image menu, change the canvas size. Okay, width. I'm going to choose maybe 16. Let me just double it and see how it works. Okay, it should be okay. And then also we're going to need to have another copy of this sharp images, my logo. So go to, I call the hamburger button, duplicate layer, or since we're going to do that very often, very frequently now, so Command J, so you can make a copy. And let me hide it for now. Another thing is, in order to see some level of my the blurred filter level, it would be better to have some kind of darker or the bright background images. So let me create new layer, move it to the very bottom, and I'm going to fill it in black. Okay, so it's time to create motion blur. Select the very first your logo layer, go to filter, blur, motion blur, and then okay, it's about okay, until, but please do not exit this motion blur effect off stage. So please keep it in the current canvas size. Okay, now let me turn on my top layer, and then I'm going to move this to the left like that. So this will be the image when we move the logo from the left to the right very quickly. And in order to maximize the effect, I'm going to change the order, and you can see the difference now. Let me move it, this one under my blurred image. It's a kind of a slight change, but it is different. So this one is done. And let me hide the background layer, and I'm going to save it for web as a ping 24 by keeping transparent background. Shortcut is Command Option Shift S. Let's try to use a lot of keycaps shortcuts. Save it. Logo metal, maybe on this time I'm gonna change it. Logo left, because we're moving left. Replace it because I have it. Now I need to save it another one for right. So let me hide the top layer. Let me move it to the right. It's okay now. Okay. Then save it again. Command Option Shift S. Ping 24. Save it. Logo right. Underscore right. .png. Save it. Replace it. Okay. Now let's go back to Animate CC. Now we're going to combine everything into one file. That's all we need to do. Come on. Yep, alrighty. So we're going to create a new file, new movie file on the character animation, HD. Please set your movie size 1280 by 720 pixels, and just keep your frame rate as a default, 30 frames per second. And platform type, ActionScript 3.0. We're not going to change anything here. Just leave it as it is. Yep. Okay. And create. Okay. Let me zoom out. I want to change my background color to the black. So stage color, black. Let me zoom out a little bit, maybe at 55%. Okay, looks good. And open the library. We're going to have your images we prepared, which are these things: my background, my logo left, logo original logo, logo right, my name, and my sound effect file. So I'm going to select all of them, Command, and just drag it to the library panel directly. Okay, it's all there now. Okay, now we're ready to start. First, the plan is we're going to create some kind of perspective by changing the size of your logo. So if I make it smaller and placing on top somewhere, it will be the distance between my point of view and my object, my logo, is kind of far. If I make it bigger, it's close to my point of view. So this is kind of a simple perspective. So let me place my original logo metal.png, this one, and then I'm going to change the size, tiny, small, and let me place it somewhere off the stage on the right corner. So the logo will be coming in from the left to the center of this stage and will be moving very quickly to the left. So always, in order to move something, we use the create motion tween. So make sure your object is over there, and then in your timeline panel, click on the frame number 1, which is the departure of this animation. Go to insert menu, motion tween. And then we're going to define the destination, which is the second keyframe, by clicking this button. So this is a new feature of 2019, which is very convenient. And on my destination, I'm going to change the location of my logo to somewhere here. Let me rewind and play. That's coming in. But I want to make it even slower so I can create kind of a huge contrast of speed. So let me expand it. So this is a 1 second animation for now. Place your mouse cursor over your second keyframe, and you're going to see that it has arrowhead to the both direction, and drag it up to 3 seconds, frame number 90. Let me rewind, and we can see the difference in speed. Very slow now. Okay, so first layer is done. Let me create a second layer for motion blurred image. So on my second keyframe, my second layer here, you see that frame number 90 has the rectangular empty frame, meaning there's nothing. But we need a kind of a new frame, new space, new room for the new object, which is the blurred image. So highlight the frame, insert blank keyframe. Now you can see that there is a circle, the empty circle, meaning that is a blank keyframe that we can insert any new object and new sound clips or anything. We can import it to that place. So that frame is highlighted, new blank keyframe, and let me choose my logo left and drag and drop. We're going to match the size, small, let me zoom in, even smaller. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size. Just try to make it very close to that. I think it's okay. Okay. It's slightly bigger, but it's not a big deal. And then I'm going to now move this blurred image from that point to the left and disappear very quickly. Same thing. Highlight the frame, insert motion twin, and this time let me use about 8 frames or 7 frames time duration because we're going to move it so quickly. Insert the keyframe, and then let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the result. 55. On the second keyframe here, let me move my blurred image across the stage and disappearing. So let's see how it works. Rewind, play, coming in very slow. See? Again. There we go. Okay. Now we'll create another one. New layer on top. Same thing. Right after that, we're going to start a new blurred image on that frame. So highlight that frame, insert, timeline, blank keyframe. This time, let me drop logo right, blurred image. This guy will be coming in from the left to the center of my stage, like this. Okay. Insert, motion twin again, and let me choose maybe another 7 or 8 frames, maybe here, and insert another keyframe. So that's the destination of my new one. I'm going to move it to the right and disappeared off the stage. Okay, so let me try, play it. Play, coming in, see? Rewind again, coming in slow, yeah. So we created some kind of a perspective by changing the size, very tiny and very big. Now next one is I'm going to have another layer on top. This time this logo will be coming in from the left bottom, somewhere in the middle, as a mid size, and then we'll stop in the middle center. So same thing, highlight the frame. We need a empty room, empty frame, time blank keyframe, and then place your this time logo left, because they will be coming, this one will be coming in from the right. And I'm going to change the size first, maybe somewhere about maybe this size. So this is a kind of in between. So starting from there, okay, maybe a little more. Okay, then insert, time motion tween again. Maybe a little less numbers of frames, because it will be stopping in the middle. So somewhere here, and then insert the keyframe, moving in to the center, and try to center your main logo somewhere in the middle. So let me rewind. Yep, rewind, play. Okay, now we have one more step after this. Oops. After this blurred image will be gone, and then I will make this my main logo. It's a sharper image. I'm gonna make it a little bit larger, bigger. Okay, then insert another new layer on top. Insert, this is a routine, blank keyframes. So we're creating kind of a domino block game. So it hits next piece, next piece, and next piece, next layer, and next layer. Logo metal, the middle one here. In this, try to make the match the size of your logo as close as you can. It's pretty close. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then again, highlight the frame where I have my sharp logo image, and insert, motion tween, maybe another, maybe 5 frames, or even shorter, so we can animate it even quicker. Insert the keyframe, and I'm going to make it a little bit just bigger, like that. And now see what happens. Rewind and play. See? Rewind and play. Okay. And then, as you can see from my layout, my logo is located a little bit higher. So so that I can have enough space for my name and my title. So let me do this. I'm going to insert another keyframe after this. I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 frames, or even I can make it slower. It's up to you. We can make changes later. And let me move this up and make it a little bit bigger, like that. Okay, and let me rewind it and see what happened. Play. See? Okay. Coming in very slow. You can preview it by testing your movie. Command and return. Yeah, it basically it loops. So okay, so I'm okay with this. Okay, so I have kind of the basic part of my Roadrunner things. Okay, so and I have several more components like my background image, my name with metallic effect, and then my title. So what we can do now is first I need to have some plan. Uh, Once my logo has a position like this, I want to fix it in this position, and then my background image is fading in, and right after that my name and my title is fading in. So let's do that. Make a new layer for the background first, and then place this new layer to the very bottom. I'm going to rename it as BG, background. From the library panel, let me have my background image. Let me set the position on 0 by 0. Okay. Let me rewind it. You know what? I'm going to keep this background image as it is. Okay. Then next is my name and what is that? My title. So next is we're going to have my name. So let's create a new layer on top, and then same thing, same way. We need to insert a new blank keyframe for my name with metallic effect. Here's my name and your name. Place it. Set the position somewhere here. Okay. And then I want to make it fade in. So once my logo set the position, my name's coming in, fading in, and then I want to have my title graphic designer rising up from the bottom to the set to the position. So highlight the frame, same routine, motion tween, and let me assign about maybe almost 10 frames of time duration and insert the keyframe. Don't worry about that your background image is gone. It's still there. We're gonna fix it. Let's do this. Just select your frame here, your bottom the background layer, and just drag it to the same frames. So we still have that. Okay. So my name is here. I want to make it fade in. So highlight the first keyframe where we inserted the motion tween, and then go to Properties panel, select your image. So this is a kind of a little bit tricky part. When you click on your frame, Properties panel shows me information about my frame info, but we need information about this image. So click on your title. See, now it is different. So under color effect, we're gonna change the style to alpha, starting from 0 to, on my second keyframe here, select your image, invisible image now, and move this alpha value back to 100. So it is fading in. Don't worry about the missing logo. We'll fix it. And after this, one more layer for my title. Same thing. Insert a blank keyframe and just a type. My title graphic designer. Okay. Maybe about this. Okay. And then I want to make it coming in from the bottom, off stage to in stage. Highlight the frame again, insert motion twin, maybe about 5 to 7 frames of duration, and insert the keyframe. And at the very beginning, I want to start from the off stage on the bottom. So coming in, rising up from the bottom to the stage. So it's almost done. But problem is my background disappears and my logo and my name disappears at the end. So first I need to keep my background layer, background image up to this point so I can keep it. Oops, again. Select and drag it. Okay. And I need to keep my logo, my name, this is my name layer, up to the same point by inserting the keyframe. So my name's still there. Also, I need to have my logo, which is this. Insert another keyframe. So everything's there now. So let me rewind and see how it works. See? Only thing left is we just need to insert the sound effect, the slide sound, like a this thing. So first, open the library. We need to define where to drop the sound clips. So first, the thing is, once my the first the blurred image is kind of moving very quickly to the left. So the beginning point is here. So let me insert a new layer on very top. This will be sound layer, SND, sound layer. And then on this sound layer, I need to insert blank keyframe so I can have the very first sound clip slide. So this blank keyframe is highlighted, and from my library, my slide, sound is invisible. So I'll just drag and drop anywhere. You see that? So sound is inserted. So let's play it. We're going to repeat the same steps. My second sound clip will be here, where my the righty one is coming in from the left to the right. So insert another, a new blank keyframe, and sound. And here too, insert timeline, blank keyframe, and sound clip. Hey, I didn't select it. Yep, I got it. So let me rewind and see. See? Isn't it cool? Okay. And save this file as I'm gonna save it as Roadrunner. Okay. And now we need to export as a movie file so we can upload on the onto your YouTube channel. Go to File, Export Video. I'm gonna keep the same ratio, 1280 by 720. Everything looks fine. And to Documents, Intro, Roadrunner. Yep. And export. Let's see. Yeah, it may open in your media encoder, but you don't have to use this. Let me check my folder. roadrunner.move file. This is a QuickTime file. So let me double click. And let's play it. There we go. Rewind. Let me play again. Ah, no. Not backward. Rewind. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.